time. Well played, Such.
I think Danny may be thinking of bringing an extra midfield player on. He might take one of the front three off here, just to sort of bolster it up against Norwich. Yes, John Hendry's coming off.
Hendry comes off, and Bozancic, who's a Serb, who came to the club from the Portuguese side Maritimo, playing Madeira, gets a game. Very talented player, Jovo Bozancic. Well, Hendry's certainly done his job. And he's still got the Trinidadian, Clint Marcel, and the more local lad, Martin Bullock, to come on should he want to use them. And Norwich still have Keith Scott and Carl Bradshaw in reserve, but for the time being, it's Mills, Eadie, Johnson, and Such. And right from one flank to the other, and it comes all the way out to Adams. And this is probably Norwich's best chance in the first half. Newman for Fleck, good running from Fleck. Eadie now squares the ball in here. Chance for Forbes, misses. Blazes wide, and a chance of a bit of glory for the young man in only his second appearance.
Well, there was an opportunity there when there was a bit of a mix-up. Fleck played the ball, and Eadie reacted very quickly and puts a good cross in here, which ends up getting out to young Forbes, who's not that far off the target, but it was a good chance for him to get back in.
Well, Mike Walker will look at this result and wonder what might have been. Chances to both sides in the first half. Neil Adams had a really good one for Norwich, which he didn't accept. And as a result, I think Mike Walker's side is going to be beaten for only the third time away from Carrow Road.
He must be brave to wear just shorts at Barnsley.
Any time of year. Sheridan. They've really kept their shape well, and they've limited Norwich in this second half with very, very few opportunities. Bradshaw has just had 3 reserve outings after a recent thigh injury. Surely you would think it's too... Oh, dearie me! That is trouble, I would have thought. And John Polston is in real trouble with referee Franklin there. He took Bozancic out, he gets a yellow card.
In actual fact, I don't think Polston actually realised. I think he was upset with the pass and he's just run in here. Yeah, as you can see there, he's caught him, and you know, the referee's going to book him because of the crowd reaction, but I don't think it was actually intentional.
Okay. With the outside of the boot by Dazoo, and Forbes flicks it on 2, and the body's around here, but Redford manages to get it out, only as far as Mills. They've run out of options. So it's all the way back to Bradshaw, and every Barnsley player behind the ball. Adams tries to get it into the hole, but Dazoo was there once again. And the Dutchman has certainly been one of Barnsley's successes on the night. There are 2 other Dutchmen here at Barnsley, Van der Velden and Tom Heuvel. They're not in the side at the moment. And there's been no sight of Marcel this evening, rather the Trinidadian. But Danny Wilson's got his tactics right, and everything's happened for him. Ooh, if that was through, Little was on his way. As it is, Jones nudges it out for Wilkinson. Forward they come again. Just time for Bozancic to make some sort of an impact here. Nice pass from him. Moses. And Moses here was the one who set Barnsley on their way.
Yes, superb goal for the young lad. He'll be well pleased with his performance overall tonight.
yards offside. Well, the Barnsley fans are singing "Up the Football League we go," and they are going to not go any higher actually, but they do put a squeeze on Norwich just ahead of them. Norwich will stay third and Barnsley will stay fourth, but there's only 1 point between the two after this result. It would have been 7, which would have been quite a lot.
Certainly Danny Wilson will look on this as being a fine victory for his team tonight, and he'll be well satisfied.
Yes, they won their first 4 games at Oakwell, one of them in the Coca-Cola Cup, 3 in the league. They've not won any of their last 6 here until tonight. They still haven't won this one yet. So as a betting man, I reckon with a good chance.
I think even I'm prepared to say that Barnsley will win. Usually my predictions go completely up the creek.
Stinger certainly been taken out of Norwich City now as the Zoo climbs into another header. Wilkinson and Bozančić couldn't get through. What a very good win though for Barnsley. Their first victory here in 7 matches. And Wilkinson has broken his barren spell. Hendry and young Adrian Moses on the mark in the second half as well, and goals came in abundance. Norwich had a late consolation from Rob Newman, not enough for them. And Barnsley are successful. They've beaten Norwich by 3 goals to 1.
Still to come, reaction from Oakwell and highlights from the Coca-Cola Cup third round replay at Sincil Bank. Lincoln City against Southampton. Join us after the break. Welcome back. The fans have gone home happy from Oakwell. The final score, Barnsley 3, Norwich City 1. After the game, John Helms spoke to the Barnsley manager, Danny Wilson.
I was just thinking to myself, like, it was very important that we got a win today, because you know you're chasing 7 points behind the likes of Norwich and then maybe 10 points behind Bolton. You know, they're very, very difficult games to pick the points up to get back in contention with them. You know, so it was really important for us to get a result.
I think you'd be pleased that Paul Wilkinson's managed to break a very barren run for him as well.
Yeah, that's what I think. It must be one of the longest times without scoring. But Paul's been, you know, he's been contributing very well to the team, you know, in a lot of respects. But as you know, John, you know, strikers do live on the goals, and I think it'd be very relieved to score that tonight.
Paul, I imagine there's a bit of a relief for you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone 10 or 11 games without a goal, so it was nice to score. But the main thing was the result tonight. I mean, it was a big game for us. Gave us a great chance of catching up a few points on Norwich, and we've done that.
Did you think, oh no, here we go again, when you missed one in the first minute?
Yeah, and the manager reminded me at half-time, I think, and the rest of us really. We missed 3 or 4 chances first half, but, you know, thankfully second half we all came out and put it in the back of the net, so that was encouraging for us.
That was a real purple patch for you in the second half, wasn't it, the 3 goals?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the last 3 or 4 games here we've had patches like that, and we've missed 2 or 3 chances, and other teams have gone and scored, but thankfully...
Apart from more than anything else.
At half-time, you were still well in the game, obviously, but it seemed to fall to pieces a little bit in a spell in the second half.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I mean, the players know that. They've been told, and overall I've got complaints about my team, apart from more than anything else.
At half-time, you were still well in the game, obviously, but it seemed to fall to pieces a little bit in a spell in the second half.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I mean, the players know that. They've been told, and it will be sorted out. It's as simple as that.
And this is how the top of the First Division looks. Barnsley still 4th, but now just a point behind Norwich with a game in hand. Remember, the top 2, Bolton and Crystal Palace, meet at the weekend.